What it do, ladies and gentlemen? Right here at Gecko Buddy Camp. We got these dogs off of Guap, bred to Mona freaking Lisa Jr. Yeah, man. So today's topic. Somebody was asking me how often do I let the dogs out and run around and play. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't done it in a minute. Not these. Over here, man, it's been super busy. That beast. Let me go there. I ain't had much time, and plus it's been cold, man, and real ugly. This year, you know what I'm saying, it hasn't been a real cold winter. It hasn't really dropped down real low. This female is still available. She'll be ready to go after she's done whelping her litter. She's $1,500, $300 deposit. The rest when she's done. But yeah, since it's been so ugly, man, and so muddy and constantly, you know, wet because it's not been that cold of a winter. You know, I couldn't tell you. I don't think we had one day. Oh yeah, I think we did. I think we had like 2 or 3 days that it got around 0 degrees. But I don't know if we didn't have any days below 0. I think the coldest day we had was like 4 degrees or 14 degrees. I can't remember. Which Kentucky, you know, that's I mean, usually we get several days, honestly, especially around here. You know, the coldest day of the year is around February, March. But like I said, since it hasn't been so cold, man, it's been real really muddy, really rainy. So heck no, I ain't been fooling with them. Nope. Especially back in the day, you know, before I had put down these plywood, man, it was horrible. Excuse me. Mud getting flung everywhere, poop, because they couldn't tell, you know, where they were stepping. You know, they just want to play and run. Now, as you can see, I done cleaned up. You know, it's around 5 o'clock, I think. Let me see. Hold up. I can't check right now. It's around 5 o'clock over here. But I done fed them, cleaned up. As you can see, they done pooped. See, they done stepped in. But I mean, you gonna expect that from pups. Pups, man, they gonna play and run and jump. They poop over here. Plus over here, man, I'm feeding these jokers and they eating, man. See, that's nothing. By tomorrow, when I come clean up, this place will be, man, they do pretty good because they're older. You know what I'm saying? They usually some piles over there and usually some piles over here is where they've been pooping. All right, up in here, they'll keep it pretty clean. But as you can see, you know, I fill up 4 bowls, 4 big bowls of 4 cups. Pretty much 4 cups for each dog. We got Mr. 45. I got him on 5 cups because I was giving him 4 cups and I didn't like the way he was looking. As you can see now, he's got some meat on his bones. He's looking a lot better. You know, poop over there. Usually man. Another thing about these dogs, you know, if you keep it area like this where they can actually see where they're pooping, because right now, man, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for this plywood, it would be muddy as all get out. That's why I ended up putting plywood here and breaking it off, because the dogs was constantly running up here and just making this all mud. This was all mud. That's why people was like, during the summer, they were like, dude, are you gonna cut that? Nope. Let that joker grow, because if I take it low, they'll kill it. I just let it grow, and plus they're laying it nice and soft. They're laying it for shade, you know. But I mean, it's over now. You know, ain't no more grass or nothing. I'm gonna throw some tarp up top, you know, to keep down in the worms, man. You know, because I was dealing with the other dogs coming over here and licking them, playing with them. They're already spreading it to each other because I don't have my kennels separated. You know, that's something I definitely plan on doing here when I get these other 8 kennels down. I'm gonna put pretty much plywood. I'm gonna separate them because they're gonna be 4 by 4 feet. So I'm gonna put 1 dog per kennel. I'm gonna make a small house because the dogs I'm gonna put in there are my smaller ones. Like Barbie, she's tiny. You know, if I get a little house 2 foot by 1.5 foot, you know, she'll be Gucci. You know, and make it short so they can get on top of it. But anyways, in here, you know, I ain't doing that. That's too much. So, but I plan on having 1 dog per kennel. I'm gonna throw more of the older dogs up in here just because they can have way more room, relax. A lot of them's cool, you know. They not tearing stuff up. You know, look at this girl. This girl is crazy, dude. She tears everything up. So this one's not as bad. She do tear some stuff up. I had to put down them plywood. Is she in her heat again? Nah, she can't be in heat again. I'm gonna have to check. I mean, yeah, it's gotta be another 2 months. But I gotta quit playing. I gotta look at their birth certificate because I forgot how old they are. Been so busy. But yeah, absolutely. Nope, sure don't. Do I plan on doing it? Absolutely. I can't wait till this spring or summer. You know, I'm gonna be doing them videos where I got them running around, playing around, see who chases the ball. Who messes around with the fly pole? Because I'm sure, man, I've been having real high success rate. Probably around 85% of my dogs. They chase, get the ball, and bring it back. You know, so they got drive. I'm pretty sure all these will. Hey, stop it! Quit being a bully. That's why you eating last. Yeah, I get on them, man. I don't let them bully each other when it's time to eat. She was being real bad. First, it was Gentleman Jack. He was the one. I broke him from it, and then she started doing it, and got on her a little bit. She knows they all ate first. As you can see, they're all big. She's somewhat big, but she's not like them. But they still got some left up in there. They just chill. But yeah, once I get on this full time, man, it's gonna be a whole different rap. That's why a lot of people can't breed. They think, oh, it's easy. You know, I'm just going to make money and breed 2 dogs and be fine. No, that's not it at all. This right here is a full-time job. With whelping litters, you know, going to the vet. Oh, my goodness. Don't get me on that. Worming, medication. You know, I got these guys on 3 each dog gets 4 cups, so 4 cups, and they still got some left in their bucket. So I put 2 in there and 1 in the bowl. I was doing 1 in there and 2 in the bowls, but nah, because they're around. They gotta be around 3.5 months. They gotta be. She's a beast. Oh man, I love her fronts and her bone, her shoulder. She's gonna have a crazy chest on her. I'm hoping these 2 are late poppers. That's why I'm holding on to them. You know, sometimes they'll surprise you. You'll be holding on to them. They'll look all scraggly and raggedy, like Remy, daggone edge blood, just looking like garbage, and messed around and popped up. I can already tell though with these, they been looking crazy. Look at her paws. Look at her paws. Look at Gentleman Jack's paws. And their fronts is legit. I think she got it too. She laid down. She's definitely, most likely, I'm calling it now, she's going to be the tallest. Because she's already bigger than everybody. She's a little bit leaner too. But I mean, at this point, you know, like I said, it can't fool you. As far as height goes, what I learned with these dogs, you know, around 8 months? Yeah, 8 months, man, they done growing. As far as height goes, they're done. You know, they're just widen up. But you know, around this age, oh yeah, they definitely in their lanky stage. You know, she's definitely in it. These 3 ain't. So I'm like, oh shoot. So I think she's definitely gonna be the tallest. I'm calling it now. But she could just as easily be as wide as all of them. So we shall see. Same thing over here. You know, I think she's definitely gonna be the most bulliest. I think she's gonna be the shortest as well. I'm calling it now. Just because of how she's showing. A lot of the time, these leaner dogs, they'll get bullied. They'll be taller, you know. Like her, like, you know, for instance, like bulldogs. Bulldogs grow real fast, but they stay short. You know what I mean? They'll have a grown man body at 5 months old. You know, they won't grow no more. You know, so I'm experimenting and learning from myself. You know, but I'm predicting that's how she's going to turn out, and that's how those 3 are going to turn out. They just got more of the bulldog traits. They're gaining weight and gaining that, man, look at that chest. Oh, my goodness. Gaining that size quick. And while these dogs stay more leaner, you know, just like humans. You got some humans, man, you know, at 16 years old. Oh man, Snoop. Yeah, he been going through it. Yeah, we've been having females in heat back to back to back, and this boy, he's been not wanting to eat, ain't been acting right. Over here, just running as all get out. But anyways, so you know, some humans, they're different, man. Some humans, you know, they're real lean and real small. Or I shouldn't say, yeah, real small. Be 6 foot tall and be 145 pounds. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, you know, they hit that 22, 24, 25, and they just put on some crazy weight. It's just genetics, man. So that's what I feel a lot of times happens with the American bullies. You know, a lot of the leaner ones. But we'll see. Because like I said, she's definitely staying. I may end up selling one of them down the road. I'm definitely selling both of them after I breed them. That's a fact. She's definitely staying. I'll definitely breed her a couple times. Athena's still available. This girl right here, I haven't named her yet. She's a guap bred, a savage, as you can see in the video. She's definitely still available. Athena's available. I got a couple videos of her. You just have to scroll back. You know, go to my videos, go up to date, and then just scroll back slowly. This girl's a monster too. Scroll back slowly, and I got maybe about, I'd say less than 2 weeks ago, I made a video of Athena. She's nice. Super small. Dude, super small. Talking about pocket, maybe micro, going for $1,300 deposit. The rest, once she's done whooping her litter, she should be in heat. I want to say here in about, because she just came out of her first heat, I want to say at least a month, if not 2, maybe 3. Nah, man, I think it's 2 or 3. So she'll be back in heat in a month or 2, depending on how they come in heat. Because sometimes, you know, dogs will come in heat, you know, every 4 months. A lot of smaller dogs do. Then you got these big dogs, they'll come in heat once a year, you know. So, but I've had dogs come in heat, you know, in 4 months, and then 5 months, 6 months. So my bigger ones, Persia, she was, dude, hitting 6 months. What else? Yeah, you can text me at 270-317-1952 in the comments below if you done made it this far. Put Snoop Dogg after my original dog that I got my wife like 11 years ago. Snoop D-O-double-G. Definitely hit that like, hit that bell notification, stay up to date. We stay posting on the regular, man. Faithful. 2 years strong, y'all. Oh, and we hit AK. So definitely appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, and y'all, man, y'all that watch my videos on the regular, how many ads do y'all see? Because I'm curious, man, to see what's going on with the ads and whatnot. Because I definitely, man, trying to figure out what's going on. Because my page has been growing at a slower rate. I remember, man, my first year, shoot, I probably jumped up maybe to 2. And then my second year, man, I jumped up like almost 5,500 subscribers. And then, dude, like once I hit 7,000, it was like, man, I'm getting crumbs. I'm getting like 5, 4, 2 people a day. Like, I'm like, what in the world? And then, you know, with YouTube, you know, they clean up. I'm guessing how they do it is they'll see whose YouTube accounts ain't been active, who ain't been getting on YouTube, because, you know, I'll go down 100 subscribers. You know, it's normal. I lose subscribers on the weekly. You know, because on my little account I can look at that. That's nothing. You know, losing subscribers, that's normal. Especially when I talk reckless and talk the truth. People get pissed off. talking about, man, what's up with your setup, man? Your setup's garbage. Yeah, it's my setup, and I like it. Could it be better? Absolutely. Will it be better? Absolutely. But I'm gonna do it at my pace, not yours, player. Go at my pace. Ooh, look at Jumping Jack. Look at that head, dude. Look at them fronts. Look at that. Look at that muzzle, dude. He finna have. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Look at that crop. Love that show crop. He about to have the 90-degree stoop. Got that top line. Got that rear. Oh man, hold up. Is this boy a trindle? Oh man, we got a trindle. We got 2 trindles. I'm tripping. She's a trindle. She's a. You can see it right there. And he's a trindle too. You can see it in his back leg right there when he was sitting down. So, man, she's a trindle too. I'm tripping. Yup. The chocolate tribe. She's a trindle. I got 3 trindles. You know, that happens though. When you breed a tribe to a brindle, you get trindles. But I'm shocked. All 3 of them came out trindle. I'll tell you who didn't come out of trindle. Kaniki, the lilac tribe. And then the little smut male that I'm calling with a family friend. So he's solid. They ended up calling him Hulk. He's a beast. Who is that? Who barking? But you know, people gonna talk regardless. You know what I mean? So you just can't let it get to you. You know, and just keep pushing forward, man. You know, ain't nobody getting out here grinding every day for your business, but you. You gotta get out here and put in that work. You tell them, girl, put in that work. Look at that stretch. Look at that chest. Look at them shoulders. Look at that muscle definition. Look at that daggone. Look at her biceps. Look at her triceps. Girls decked out. But fat little things. Matter of fact, my whole yard's about to get wormed. We're about to be doing it this weekend. So everybody's doing real good though. I'm real excited. Look at that belly drop on her. Excited, but I need to, you know, you got to stay up on it. You know what I mean? You got to worm them. You know, worm them. Adults, they recommend worming them once a month. These little guys right here, but I got some little 3 months old. You know, so they but you can look at they poop. But definitely ain't gonna hurt. So I'm trying to be on top of it. Had to spray her down on top. She had little patches coming up. Had to increase her feed too. But yeah, man, figured I'd just chop it up. You know, I'm gonna try to come up with a topic, you know, every day, because that's another thing I was doing. It was getting some good feedback. Oh, and stay tuned on Saturdays. I go live at 8 o'clock, usually for 30 minutes to an hour. You know, Q&A. You know, if you got some questions, you know, or some advice. You know what I mean? So I done had people give me good feedback, and somebody on here today was like, dude, you should put I should have used the plywood to put as a roof, which I have done that in the past. And I ended up having to take it down. The city got on me, but and it wasn't because of the plywood. It was something else I didn't feel like talking about. So I had to end up taking it down, and I never put it back up, honestly, because we do not plan on staying here. Dang on, Snoop drunk too much. Golly, I don't know how to act. Over here just spit up a whole bunch of water. So yeah, I'm not doing that again, you know, because that was expensive. I didn't have plywood up top. I ended up having some type of man, what was the name of it? It's roofing. I ended up putting it up, and I ended up having to run beams on top and everything just to keep it from you know, because the support. You know, what I pretty much did was I ran beams across the top of the kennels because I didn't have nothing down in the middle to support all the weight. You know, and it was amazing. You know, and then I when I moved the kennels to the back. Long story short, I couldn't have them in the front because it's just city rules. So I had to move it to the back. So I had to break everything down, dude. And when I broke it all down, it was during a nasty storm, dude. Oh, thank God. The storm blew off the roof, dude, and it hit a tree and got stuck. I'm glad, because oh man, it could have hit the neighbor's house. So and when that happened, man, dude, I saved a bunch of the wood and had to throw away a bunch of the stuff. And then I was like, you know what, man, I'm not finna do this once we move. You know, I'm gonna do a real You know, I'm gonna do a building. But no, I was telling him what I am doing though for summer at least. You know, is throwing tarp. I'm gonna throw tarp on the top. You know, which I've done in the past. And all you got to do is poke holes in it because the rain collects on it. So I got this big old tarp in for trucks. It's like I want to say it's I kid you not, man. I think it's like I want to say it's like 80 feet or maybe even 100 feet. It's huge. It's made for trucks. So I'm just gonna throw it on the top of this and keep it pushing because it'll be perfect. You know what I'm saying? It'll give them shade for the summer, and they'll do real well. A lot of people would like look at him. Oh man, look at them fronts. That's how you know he's gonna be bullied when his feet don't even pass his head. That's how you want it. Short legs, short to the ground. Same thing with Mr. 4-5. If he put his head down, his head would be way past his paws. But people was talking to me about what's the word of it? Do I socialize my dogs? Nope. As far as with dogs, perfect. They get plenty of socialization. As with humans, socialization, no sir. The only one they doing it with is me. Yeah, I don't, you know, y'all watch my videos long enough, y'all know I don't let nobody come to my house. If you want to see my dogs, this is the best you got. And I got pictures. But this is the best you're gonna get. For security reasons. What else? Yeah, so pretty much they're me. So a lot of times people come and get the dogs and they'll be like, man, why is your dog like so scared? You know? It's because they don't know you. They never seen you in his life. You know, most of my dogs, they've only left a couple times off my yard, unless they're adults. You know, out here, Barbie, is Barbie, dang, Barbie's the only one. Yeah, oh, Mr. 4-5. Everybody else, come on, they're young, they ain't know. Yeah, nobody's been off the yard. You know, other than, you know, the vets, you know, but, like, dude, taking them to the dog parks, no, man, no. Some of them have, but not these. You know, Snoop, oh, yeah. He was in the barber shop with me for 8 years. Had my back. Nobody ever did nothing when he was around, or when he wasn't, but he was always around. I took him to work with me every day. Had him trained. He'd hop up in the car. He'd walk out with me when I walked out at night and I was all alone. You know, that's why I got him. So why, you know, told my mom was all scared. How you gonna get that type of dog? They're aggressive. Man, please. Oh, but so yeah, you know, would I like to? Oh yeah. Will I? Oh yeah. You know, everybody once they get to a certain age, I mean, yes, they get socialized. How you expect me to take pictures? You know, they get trained to walk on a leash. They get, you know, have all these been walked on a leash trained? Nope. She don't know how to walk on a leash. She don't. Barbie do. King Cut do. She don't. Mr. 45 do. She don't. Will they? Yeah. That's another reason why I can't wait. Because once it starts getting warmer, I got to start training them. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't feel like training them now. They're not about to be bred no time soon. You know, like I said, I'm about to check she in heat because she shouldn't be. You know, unless she comes in heat every 4 months. But even then, I think she came in heat around. Nah, she might be coming in the heat. Because I think she came in heat around December. Nah, November maybe. But anyways, but yeah. So, but you know, it's just how I do things. You know, some people don't. Some people do it their way. That's cool. Like I said, you know, do it the way you want. But dang, she's a beast. She's a beast. Ah, she's a beast, man. She's a beast. Somebody's trying to get it from me. I think right here in Louisville. He was trying to drop a couple racks, and I was like, "You crazy? I ain't selling her for nothing." I might have send some of one of the other ones, you know, in a couple months if I'm not feeling them. But other than that, like, man, look at that. Look at that. Just like Mona. Just like Mona freaking Lisa Jr. Just like Mona freaking Lisa Sr. Dude's still spitting up. You go over there and drink more water just to spit it right back up. And those that have dogs know. Especially the ones, you know, you keep them put up and not let them have water 24/7. You give them a whole bunch of water, they just go crazy. Cupcake did that a couple times. Yeah, they all look at them chew. Yeah, go ahead, they teething. Chew it up, baby. Chew it up, Betty. Might call her Betty. Like that name, Betty. But yeah, man, I kicked it real long today. I just got in the zone and felt like saying a couple stuff. And let me go in here and check to see if she's in heat. Craigo Bully Camp signing off, baby.